We've been told this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his...
Chance! Kepa trying to keep this in. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Lukabakio. Onana has been caught there, it's a foul. Teat. Onana. Tielemans. Lukabakio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Onana. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Castagna. No way through, so back it comes. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. Doku. Lovely bit of skill. Unahi, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's on his way! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lukabakio. De Bruyne. And here's Openda.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Driven forward. Tielemans did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lukabakio. Tielemans looks to the other side. Doku. De Bruyne. Oh, what a pass! Doku. Chance to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's been taken short. And it's to Kepa. Castagna. Teat. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Castagna puts them all in. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Castagna can get it clear. Unahi, now here's the delivery. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kepa chooses to go cross-field. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's played forward. It's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. What a throw in. Luca Bacchio. Teat. Mechelen. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Onana. Doku. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Luca Bacchio. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Bruyne goes short. De Bruyne. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. De Bruyne clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda! Brahim Diaz.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Onana. De Kepa. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Doku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Diop attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna, and that's aimed into the middle. Diop, gently done. Doku, now he's off and running. De Bruyne. Doku. Tries to dink it through. It's out for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Still goalless at the moment. And it's to Kepa. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne. Played with finesse. And the ball is out of play. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. De Kepa. De Bruyne. De Kepa. Riyad, he's gone direct here. De Kepa, played over towards the opposite flank. Castagna have it back and can go again. Luca Bacchio, lovely feet. It's a threat, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Doku. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Castagna, he's there to head it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Played into space out wide. Castagna gets it away. Another throw-in. Out to the left it goes. And it's claimed by the keeper. Doku. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Kepa goes on a charge down the left. Now, what about this cross? And he shoots! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De Bruyne. Tielemans. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. That's good play. Tielemans knocks it out wide. Lukabakio. And here's Tielemans. Tielemans! Well, that is asking for trouble. Lukabakio. Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana played out to the left flank, back into the middle. And here's Optenda. Moved on forwards. El Nawi now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Doku. Succumbs to the pressure. Diop. That's a lovely, neat pass. Teat, aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. Doku chasing after it. And here's Optenda. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Lukabakio. Oh, such a clever touch. Lukabakio. El Nawi with the clearance. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
time and again they are repelled.
Doku.
Hakimi cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball that. And nicely intercepted. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Unahi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Teat, forwards and with intent. Doku. De Kalpa. Do have a chance to counter here. Can he get onto this? Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz proves just a little bit too strong.
Doku.
Onana. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat shifted upfield. Diop, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ball is over the line. Tielemans. Doku. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tielemans. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quality ball.
Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good chance here! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Onana cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Unahi. Unahi looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's got away. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Bunu sends that a long way. Castagna. Luca Bacchio has created one goal already. And a play for a throw. Luca Bacchio's cross. And that's been repelled. Riyad goes forward. That's a throw. That's been drilled forward. Tries a measured ball. And he whips in across.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Luca Bacchio. So what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi, gently done. Gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Onana getting this one clear. Chooses to go back, and it's Hakimi. Out to the right, played back in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. Luca Bacchio, that's a delicate pass. Ooh, can he get onto this? Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. That's tidy. Hakimi has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he can't get it over the wall. Brahim Diaz. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Optenda. He's through here. Diop gets good distance on it. And it's Castagna. Tries to cross. That is a brilliant interception. Al-Ainawi aim forwards. Mechela. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Played into the middle. He's overhit it and it's out of play. Luca Bacchio. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hakimi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Showing good feet. Nice physical challenge. Morocco have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Teat is there, and he can get that clear. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've got rid. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat attempts a clearance. Now it's Openda. And he cuts out the supply. Openda providing an outlet on that flank. Diop can get it clear. El Ainaoui. Unahi is onto it in a flash. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Played towards the other side. Tielemans. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And it's lofted through here. Diop clears it away. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. That's very neat. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Diop gets it clear. De Kalpa. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's neat. And here's De Bruyne. Doku. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Diop is there and he can get that clear. Up towards the front line.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Kuiper, gently done. Onana shifted upfield. De Bruyne crosses. Unahi moved on forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Mechela. Onana. And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. Openda. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Openda clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Morocco can make their change now with a break in play. Adley. Played out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tielemans, and he goes cross-field. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Get a throw in. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tielemans. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Luca Bacchio. Adley. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. De Kuyper, forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. De Bruyne chooses to go cross-field. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda, and he's searching through. Openda, oh, good spread. El Ainawi. Teat tries to clear. Morocco have reclaimed it. And it's Hakimi. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice control. Drives it in. Climbs up big! He's got a goal!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne. De Bruyne laid out to the left flank. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they could break here. Adley. And it's Hakimi. Lovely feet. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tielemans. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Castagna too strong for his opponent there. Castagna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Onana. Castagna. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Lovely bit of skill. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mechela. Teat, gently done.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
El Ainaoui. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's El Ainaoui. And it's Adli. Adli. Aimed in towards the centre. Mechela. Tielemans. Riyad. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. Now it's Openda. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Tielemans. Out towards the flank. Openda. Openda! Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Castagna. Tielemans. Back into the middle. And here's Openda. He is through here. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Keita. Played into space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, shooting chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Looks to the other side. Adli. El Ainaoui. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. De Bruyne. Played back to the goalkeeper. Riyad. Diop forwards and with intent. Doku. And it's to Keita. Now it's Doku. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. Oh, easy pickings there. El Ainaoui. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. De Bruyne. Onana. De Keita chooses to go cross-field. And here's Openda. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. That has been cut short. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. Serves up a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
And here's Tielemans. Tielemans shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tielemans. Teat shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Adli is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Header. Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lukebakio. Lukebakio making good progress on the right-hand side. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Openda shoots! And the counter is on. And it's El Ainaoui. And here's Adli. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. Up towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. El Ainaoui. Might be done. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kepa gets it away. Luca Bacchio, gently done. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. That's a nicely weighted pass. To Kepa, and goes for a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. And the shot's on here. De Kalpa's cross climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Adley. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. Teat is there and he can get that clear. There's the header! Hit with his head but couldn't steer it in. Castagna, Luca Bacchio, El Ainawi, and it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Played through for the wide man. Teat tries to clear. Doku. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Belgium can't make any... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Teat, and it's Amadou Onana. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's found a way through. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Doku. Teat, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Doku, over to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Herring after the ball here. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tielemans, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played into the middle. Cleared away. And it's De Bruyne. Ball comes in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for a decent ball in. Doku. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Sells. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Played out to the right, and it's Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Teat, who is there, and he can get that clear. Castagna. Aim forwards. Adli. Oh, cracking ball. Ainawi. Oh, he's been flattened there. Long ball looking to counter. Doku running with the ball. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. Openda finds himself offside. De Kalpa, and it's played forward. He's looking to win it for them. And here's Openda. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception. Tielemans, Luca Bacchio, and here's Openda. And it's hoisted clear. Ooh, delicate chip through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Brahim Diaz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out for a throw. Crossed in again. That has been knocked clear.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. Onana. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. 5 minutes left on the clock. Luca Bacchio chips it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Adli. Morocco to make one last surge forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tielemans played into space. Luca Bacchio looking to get on the end of this. Needs a quality cross. Now it's Fofana. Big chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Malik Fofana, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Morocco have to get it into the box, and quickly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Castagna. Lobbed in behind. Luca Bacchio. In it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Adli. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mechela. Onana. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Onana. Played towards the other side. Tielemans. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Bruyne, oh, good spread. Adli with a fine tackle. De Kuyper cuts it out. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Looking here to chip it through. Hakimi gets it away. El Ainaoui. Has a look and plays it forward. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Played into space. Now who's going to be first to this? Tielemans. Belgium cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time. And De Bruyne!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. But if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Fofana. De Bruyne. Teat. He stops it clear. And he's there to clear it. Hakimi. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Teat, aim forwards. And it's Fofana. Salmakers. Fofana, now here's the delivery. Diop gets rid without sophistication. Salmakers. Salamakers going full steam ahead down the left flank. Diop can get it clear. Openda! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's on it, can he get away? Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Adli, and it's El Ainawi. Oh, such a clever touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mechela. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. And he's managed to get for header! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. And it's played forward. Castagna puts them all in. And it's Tielemans. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It's going to be another throw. Adli. That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tielemans gets it away. Onana, oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Yellow or red, it It's red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Belgium are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 7.
De Bruyne. Teat, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Hakimi goes forward. Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Salamakers picks it up now. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Riyad with the clearance. And it's Salamakers. Salmakers. Now it's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Teat. Salmakers. Teat. Alainawi forwards. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Salamakers can get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance, surely! He can get that clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Now it's Lukebakio. Tielemans. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. Adley! Can he stop it going out? Tielemans, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Salmakers, that's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Openda. Now this could be a chance. And it's Fofana. And here's Openda. Lukebakio! Oh, should have put that away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And that was very necessary. And back to the keeper they go. Riyad. Driven forward. Teat gets over and intercepts. Tries a deft little ball. Cleared without complication. De Bruyne. Teat. Tielemans. Hakimi makes the interception. Tielemans. Lukebakio. And here's Tielemans. Out towards the flank. Up he goes! We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And here's Openda. Salmakers. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Openda. Openda spread out to the left. And it's Salmakers. He's in plenty of space here. Fofana. De Bruyne. Now it's Fofana. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
After 17 minutes in extra time is number 7, De Bruyne.
Belgium go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Salmakers. Fofana. Fofana. Openda. Lukebakio, clipped into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Riyad is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's got to be in here! Here comes another cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukebakio, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Diop, gently done. De Bruyne, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good play. Fofana. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now that's well seen too. Meunier. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Riyad, nicely aimed pass. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Teat getting this one clear. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Meunier. Oh, that's a nice ball. Picks it up out wide. It carries far too far and out of play. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Real chance! Moved on forwards. It's and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I know he really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Mechelen. Teat played out towards the right wing. Meunier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's really well cleared. Meunier can get it clear.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's really well manoeuvred. Meunier.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Morocco have to get it into the box and quickly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time to deliver. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Openda.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries a measured ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nice touch. Here's a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Calmly anticipates. Meunier. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you